If you are hoping to get your hands on the Caitlin Clark version of Nike's Kobe Bryant sneaker, you're out of luck. They are out of stock. The WNBA star teamed up with Nike for a player edition of the Kobe 5 Pro Tro, decked out in Indiana Fever colors. You see them on your screen. They dropped at 10 a.m. Monday, and they sold out before 11 a.m. In fact, in just minutes. The $190 kicks are already showing up on the secondary market at close to double the retail.
Nike just dropped the biggest bombshell in women's sports, and the financial shockwaves are massive. Stop everything, because it's official. Caitlin Clark's signature logo has arrived, and the sales numbers are absolutely through the roof.
People kept saying, oh, Nike fumbled the bag with Caitlin. It has to get out there. Nike fumbled the bag. No, they didn't. It takes time. She's got to develop a whole freaking product line. But they just announced, breaking news right now, we have a logo. That is the official Caitlin Clark Nike logo. And it's not just that. I mean, this is cool. Nike has just announced that a signature product line will be dropping soon, with signature shoes coming in 2026. Now, this is going to be her logo for all of her Nike stuff that is Caitlin Clark official.
After months of build-up, Nike has finally unveiled what might be the most anticipated logo in women's basketball history. When Caitlin Clark revealed those interlocking C's, complete with a hidden third C, it wasn't just about a design. It was the launch of a financial powerhouse already reshaping the business of women's sports.
I think it's growing on me. I do. I think I like it. I went to order a t-shirt and I can't get one. We're on that pre-order action, I guess. Comparison, this is the logo, the two CCs intertwined together. Somebody said it looked a lot like a 1950s airline logo, and I was like, you know, I kind of see that. There's Brianna Sterling.
The design itself is clean, elegant, and instantly recognizable. Two bold C's capture Caitlin Clark's global impact, while a hidden third C symbolizes the core of her game, built from the inside out. It's a mark born from her relentless drive, passion, and constant pursuit of excellence.
Double C on my jacket like Caitlin Clark. Flau'jae Johnson called it with her reference to CC in her song, because finally Nike has unveiled the signature CC logo, which features two C's. Caitlin Clark, of course, her name. I've joked about this situation for a while when people wonder what was going on with Nike, and I just can't imagine they would sign her to the deal that they did and then not eventually have some big product on the way. And of course, she is part of the partnership as well. Perhaps she could have been promoted more in the meantime, but regardless, she's so popular, all you got to do is drop her.
Nike and Caitlin Clark poured their energy into creating a logo that mirrors her strength, precision, and unique ability to inspire the next generation. But here's the real shocker: the market's reaction was nothing short of explosive.
Like, Caitlin Clark just gifted her entire team her signature merch, but it wasn't just the team. Every fan that shows up to Gamebridge tonight will get the first release of Caitlin Clark's signature merchandise from Nike. Caitlin Clark is simply the talk of the internet today. Her and Taylor Swift broke the damn internet. Yes, bro. And for all the people that was hitting me up about Caitlin Clark's signature logo, somebody said it looked like Chanel. I said it looked like Gucci. But whatever it is a luxury sports brand. I can't think of very many luxury sports.
If you're enjoying this, make sure to subscribe. Now, let's break down what happened after the logo dropped. The moment investors recognized the gold mine they were sitting on, Nike stock, which was already climbing, spiked even higher. Fresh off stronger than expected quarterly earnings, shares jumped another 3% the day after Clark's logo debut, pushing total gains to an impressive 17%.
Caitlin's signature logo pulls you in like her game. It features interlocking C's. Her mark is emblematic of ever-expanding range on the court. Celebrate her logo debut with this soft cotton logo tee. And you know what's interesting about this design? It does look like they are interlocked, but if you kind of like squint your eyes, it also kind of looks like a very dimensional one C in front of the other one. I don't know if that's just me. According to Nike, the shirt is available, but it's not available just yet. But you can be notified for when it does go on sale. I can only imagine it's going to get sold out lickety.
And this is just the beginning. When Caitlin Clark's signature sneaker launches in 2026, analysts predict it could generate an astounding $100 to $150 million for Nike. Sneaker industry insider Nick DePaula even said, Caitlyn's shoe could easily be a $100 million business from day one. It has the potential to rank among the top 5 signature lines in all of basketball, not just the WNBA. Some forecasts push that number even higher, up to $150 million, positioning Clark's line as one of the most successful basketball shoe launches in recent history.
And all it took was for her to take to social media to make this announcement, for everybody to go into a frenzy, and for, I think, the vibes to pick up just a little bit. It's that genuine love the fans have for Caitlin Clark. And the logo, pretty dope. Pretty dope, if I do say so myself. You see it right there. That's the look at it from the truck. They're going to be having to back up Brinks trucks to deal with all the orders that are coming for that sucker. But Caitlin Clark makes the announcement, says that the signature line is on the way in 2026.
Critics may not want to admit it, but Caitlin Clark is doing far more than selling products. She's reshaping entire markets. In 2024, she accounted for 26.5% of the WNBA's total revenue, and by 2025, her influence could boost the league's economy by as much as $1 billion. Her impact on Nike has been just as massive. Remember the Kobe v Protro sneakers released in Indiana Fever colors? They sold out within minutes, with resale prices averaging $375 and climbing as high as $800. That kind of demand is almost unheard of for any athlete. That's the kind of territory reserved for cultural icons and global superstars. The jersey numbers prove it too. In 2024, Caitlin Clark's Indiana Fever jersey ranked as the second best-selling basketball jersey across both the NBA and WNBA, right behind Steph Curry. Her jersey sales skyrocketed by an unbelievable 1,193% that year, and in 2025, she's continued to dominate, holding the #1 spot in all WNBA retail sales.
Caitlin Clark's new Kobe Bryant 5 sneaker sells out online in minutes. There hasn't been this much calamity over a white woman's shoe since Cinderella and the glass slipper.
And of course, just today, Caitlin Clark's new Kobe PE shoe sold out in less than a minute. And I saw so many tweets about this, so many people who were so sad that they missed out on this shoe. I saw that there was this one Dick's store and people were lined up around the corner, like camping out, trying to get the shoe. I also heard that Nike stocked about 14,000 of these, and that is an unconfirmed report, but they sold out in less than a minute. If that's any indication of what a Caitlin Clark signature shoe will do, I think Nike better continue to get on it and get ready to launch this brand for Caitlin.
Nike understood from the start that signing Caitlin Clark wasn't just about adding another basketball player, it was about investing in a cultural phenomenon. Analysts at Jefferies even called it a bold bet on women's sports, recognizing Nike was stepping into one of the fastest-growing markets in the industry. And the timing couldn't be better. Global revenue from women's sports is projected to hit $2.35 billion in 2025, up 25% from the year before. Basketball is expected to overtake soccer as the most profitable women's sport, with stars like Clark driving ticket sales, merchandise, and investments. In fact, women's basketball alone is forecasted to generate over $1 billion in revenue this year. In recent quarters, Nike's women's training apparel has already been posting strong single-digit growth, and that was even before the release of Clark's logo. The strategy of investing in WNBA stars is clearly working. Aya Wilson's signature shoe sold out in less than 5 minutes online, and with names like Clark, Wilson, and Sabrina Ionescu in their lineup, Nike's bet on women's basketball is paying off in a big.
The hardest logo, man, right now, currently, man. This is so dope, man. Oh, Nike, y'all did a good job with this, man. This is so clean. Go on her shoes, for shirts. Oh, man, that's gonna be so raw. Clark with the hardest logo in the game right now, man. That shit is super clean. I love it. I love it. It's super dope, man. Hey, Clark, just when they want to be dropping they stuff, you know you got something in the works, man, and you gonna drop it. It's gonna be way harder than everybody else's shit, man. The new God Caitlin Clark logo, man. Super.
And here's where it gets really exciting. Caitlin Clark's signature shoe, set to launch in spring 2026, won't just be another basketball sneaker. It's shaping up to be a cultural event. To get it right, Nike is investing in a meticulous 2-year development process, and the buzz is already at unprecedented levels. They could have rushed the release, perhaps timing it with the NBA All-Star Game in Indianapolis, but as analyst Nick Depla notes, Nike chose the smarter play, a long-term strategy built for maximum impact. They know this release has to be perfect, so they're making sure everything is done right, Depala explained. Expectations are sky high, with Clark's shoe projected to join the short list of truly iconic signature lines in basketball. To put it in perspective, more than 22 active NBA players have their own signature sneakers, but in the WNBA's 28-year history, only 12 women have ever achieved that milestone. When it drops, Clark will become just the third active WNBA player with a Nike signature shoe, joining Aya Wilson and Sabrina Ionescu.
I understand what Nike is doing. Nike is trying to get into the luxury brand style, the luxury department style, almost a little bit getting out of sporting. If they successfully do this, this has never been done. Never been done. A sport brand turn luxury brand, and it's affordable. Affordable. See, that's the whole thing. It's a luxury brand that's affordable and it's fashionable at the same damn time. And if this is how the ladies stuff look, I'm desperately seeking how the men's.
The commercial potential here is massive. Starting October 1st, Clark's logo collection will roll out with premium adult pieces alongside t-shirts, hoodies, shorts, and pants for all ages. Even earlier, on September 1st, a navy and yellow logo tee will drop, and if history is any indication, it'll sell out instantly. Since the start of the 2024 season, WNBA retail sales have surged 500% across the league, with player-specific merchandise skyrocketing 1,000%. Driving much of that growth is Clark herself, already ranked 6th among all basketball players, NBA included, and in the top 20 of all athletes worldwide in merchandise sales, and it's not just Clark's own products making waves. According to Fanatics, overall WNBA merchandise sales jumped more than 500% in 2024 compared to the year before. At Dick's Sporting Goods, WNBA-related sales climbed 233%. Simply put, Clark's rising tide is lifting everyone across the league.
To me, this is more than just a logo. It's a dream come true. People always talk about leaving your mark on the game, and this is another way I can do that. That Nike shoe is going to sell. If you had Nike stock and you were worried about it, this is the event to alleviate some of that stress. This is the moment to rejoice. And there you have it, Caitlin Clark fans and everybody who's been sitting on pins and needles about all this. It is finally on the way. The logo has been revealed. Soon enough, we will get the shoe.
Clark's impact on Nike is a rare case where one athlete's star power is directly fueling the growth of an entire league, right as the WNBA undergoes a major media transformation. The timing couldn't be better. Valued at $2.2 billion, the league is entering the first year of a landmark 11-year TV rights deal that's projected to triple current revenue and reshape the economics of women's professional basketball. The agreement signals that broadcasters now see the sport not just as competition but as a booming business opportunity, and at the center of it all is Caitlin Clark. Major broadcasters, NBC, ESPN, ABC, and CBS, and even emerging digital platforms are battling for Clark-related content. She's become one of the rare athletes who delivers both on the court and in the ratings, turning regular season matchups into must-watch national events. The numbers speak for themselves. While non-Clark games average about 414,000 viewers, Clark's games draw a staggering 1.09 million on average. That nearly threefold gap shows just how powerful Clark's draw really is, bringing in new fans while keeping longtime followers hooked. Her influence doesn't just elevate her own team, it's boosting the league's overall visibility, value, and cultural footprint.